Greetings. My name is Ben, aka Downsizeit, and I am joined today by Social General Rob.
How you doing?
For another Star Wars Armada bat rep, and this is more practice for me for my potential fleet to take to Lone Star Open. You guys saw me fly this on the Texas Open online. This is the exact same fleet. I haven't made any changes. And you've seen me play against Rob with this as well on a couple bat reps. So I'm just going to keep refining my tactics. I don't think I'm going to change anything on it as far as it's pretty solid. So.
Didn't you come in second place on the TTO?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep, second place.
So, solid fleet.
Best finish I've done so far. Was very happy with the way it went. And in the tournament, just a couple small mistakes of decision making, and I would have won. It cost me 2 tournament points. So.
Ooh, yeah.
But that's just the way things go.
Yeah.
And Rob put together a fleet to go up against this one.
Yes.
And we'll see how it goes. And yeah. He's got some E-Wings and Shara and Tycho, so that could be a challenge for my defenders. We'll see how much of a hiccup that'll be. And he also has a lot of ships, just like I have a lot of ships, so I won't have any deployment or movement advantages either. So this will be a pretty even match as far as the number of units on the board. Also for today, there will be no deployment that you will be seeing. I'll just show afterwards because I forgot my big tripod that I need to be able to do the top-down view. So we'll just do a recap after we're done deploying.
Right.
And also, please don't forget about the giveaway, the awesome Downsizeit tokens, the token tray, and the topper, and Downsizeit dice. And subscribe and comment on all my videos for May, June. And coming up soon, July 1st. This will actually be the last video before I announce the winner. This will be coming out probably right before July 1st, a couple of days. So, last chance to enter in for the May-June giveaway. All right, so coming up, I will go over the fleets and the mission, and then we'll be back for our pre-game interview, but no deployment. We'll just recap the deployment with pictures, and I'll try to give a quick recap of who put stuff where, etc. So
just like we used to do.
Yes, before we did exactly. At the very beginning, the very earliest videos. So that'll be coming up next, fleets and mission. For the Empire, we have Admiral Sloane on a Raider 1 with the Corvus title. 2 Architon's light cruisers, one with Director Krennic and Slave turrets, one with Captain Nita and turbolaser reroute circuits, a Quasar Fire 1 with flight controllers, boosted comms, and expanded hangar bay, and a Gazanti cruiser with comms net. For squadrons, the Empire has Merrick Steele, Colonel Jendon, and 4 TIE Defender squadrons. For the Rebels, we have General Cracken on an Assault Frigate Mark II Bravo with Major Durlin, Caitkin and Sholin, reinforced blast doors, linked turbolaser towers, and the Gallant Haven title, 2 TRC-90As, and 2 GR-75 medium transports, one with Tor and Far, Bright Hope, and expanded hangar bay, the other with Adar Talon and expanded hangar bay. For Rebel squadrons, we have Shara Bay, Tycho Kelchu, Corran Horn, and 3 E-Wing squadrons. For missions, Rob came in under points and had the bid, and he chose to be first player, therefore he had to pick from my missions, which were Most Wanted, Planetary Ion Cannon, and Superior Positions. And Rob chose to go with Planetary Ion Cannon. After we place obstacles, I'll be placing 3 objective tokens. Then at the start of each command phase, I can choose a ship at medium range of one of those tokens to roll 4 blue dice with a specialty crit of exhausting one of the defender's defense tokens. And these shots cannot be obstructed. So coming up next, Rob and I will talk about our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the fleets in the mission, Rob and I are going to talk about our fleets and the battle. And I'll go ahead and start just because you have seen mine before. I'll just do a quick recap of it. The purpose of this is one based on I want to do Sloane defenders, getting away from Thrawn. And 1 second, my camera's tilting.
Oh.
It look like we're leaning.
Is that gimbal not working very well?
No, I just didn't line it up.
Okay. Alright, restart.
Alright, so anyway, baseline Sloane defenders to replace Thrawn for my tournament fleets. And then through my experimentation, decided, I'm going to try MSU just because it's just things that I don't usually do. I usually like bringing a big ship. This has no big ships, and also 2 Architans, which I usually don't bring Architans. And so it's, I have to be very careful with the fleet because one mistake can wipe me out because they die fast, my ships do. And then of course I need to make sure I'm being cognizant of my fighters. They're good, but they can go down quick to blobs. Like I can't just jump out and attack Robs because his counterattack is strong enough where he could take several out. So for this particular one, Rob chose Planetary Ion Cannon, and the reason why that's in there is because it complements Sloane with its specialty crit. And I always just cluster my tokens, as you can see, would have seen on the screen as they filtered through the pictures, just in a cluster together. I don't like trying to spread out and guess or whatever, and sometimes that means they never come into play, but it's actually just a good deterrent so I know where the enemy is going to go.
Right.
And with this one, I try to deploy in such a way where it's going to force Rob to come at me through those. We'll see how it plays out. We both had equal deployments right down to the letter, so there was going to be no advantage on that. So I knew I was going to be in that corner, and that's just my normal tactic is if I can't out deploy somebody, I just pick a corner and put my fleet into formation and then go from there.
Right.
So on this one, it's really going to just be managing distances with his fleet. They're all going fast because of Cracken. So engagement probably will be relatively quick, and I'm going to have to be good with my target selection because they're going to be obstructed targets that I'm going to be shooting at because of Cracken and his speed. So we'll see, and we'll see how it goes. Get more practice. Rob, what do we got on yours?
Well, speaking of Cracken, actually, so Ben, I thought I'd challenge Ben a little bit without. I do not like making tailored fleets against Ben. Okay, I do not like to do that. But this time, since he's going to be going to a tournament, I decided to do that. So bringing Cracken. Cracken is extremely important to go against Ben. Because Cracken, while going speed 3, a small ship or squadron that is defending against a ship. If the defender is speed 3 or higher, the attack is treated as obstructed. So this will be affecting him a little bit, and give him just a little bit more hard time, as well as I have the same deployment as him. Most of the time, he usually out deploys everybody. So as he's out deploying people, yeah, I think I gotta give people a little disadvantage. Planetary Iron Cannons was the best of the 3 evils he had out there. And I think I can get around it, if not take maybe 1 or 2 hits. Maybe. So that's my plan. The E-Wings are going to be sniping, as they should be doing, with Shara, and Tycho as defending them. So as they come in, Shara and Tycho are going to be right there, and that's going to give Ben a little bit of a pause. Plus they get sniped. So he's going to have to watch his squadrons. I'm trying to make him really play his squadrons really, really well. So I'm going to try, by the way. I got 2 GR-75s. One doesn't look like one, but Adar Talon decided to commandeer a Kazanti. And, but basically they're GR-75s. Adar Talon's on 1, which is the marked, and looks like Kazanti. And then we got my normal Bright Hope which is torn far, and they both have extended hangar bays. So they can command 3 squads each, which, as you can see, they perfectly have 3 squads each. Moving on down, we got my regular CR90s, which I do love. They're working out really well, so I'm not going to change that. And then on the assault frigate, I'm going to try it. Now, I got Major Darrell on there to help out some defense there too. And Gallant Haven will be coming into play sooner to help out defend the squadrons, reducing 1 damage. So that'll be helpful as well. Reinforced blast doors, I did not take ECM, and I know people are like, why not? Well, I can see that ship's going to take a lot of damage quickly if it gets within any of his range, and if he does start taking out my defense tokens, reinforced blast doors will be able to come into play and help hold him off at least 1 more turn by giving me my health back. So, and then I got linked turbo lasers, of course, which, you know, going to help shoot down squadrons if needed. Or re-roll, which I always need. Caitlin Schoen's on there as well, just to help out. So we will see if this will actually challenge Ben, we'll say, about that, more than anything else. So yes, I have to go speed 3 in order to keep my obscured in there. And it's going to test out my maneuverability as well, which I do need to practice with myself, personally. So we'll see what happens. It should be interesting, and that's all.
All right, so coming up next, Rob and I are going to plan our dials, and then we will be back at the start of round 1. All right, start of round 1. Here's my fleet. Krennic's in front, Nita's in back as far as the Architans, and it's all speed 1. And since you didn't see deployment, you know, I started with Corvassier, then did all my squads, then went Gazanti, Krennic, Nita, Quasar, and then redeployed Corvus. And then Rob's fleet all going speed 3, super fast. And he started with our Gazanti, TR-75, then Bright Hope, then this TRC-90, then that TRC-90, and then Cracken. The squads went out first as well. It was all just equal deployments back and forth. And then in the center here, next to the station, is my cluster, basically my targeting points for my planetary ion cannon coming up through the clouds.
Okay, up first is Cracken. Yeah, he has a navigation dial, which he'll be taking the token for. And I'm going speed 3, but with the token, because I already put the ruler down ahead of time, I use the token to slow down to speed 2. And I just turn up here and just go right there.
Zanti, let's navigate, slowing down to 0.
Okay, I'm moving the unmarked CR90. It is a navigation dial, which I will be using. And basically then I just click at the 2 in the, just the 2. And I'm gonna just go right up here, hopefully getting out of my GR75 later on.
Krennic, navigate, speed 0.
Okay, Darn Far is up next. It's a squadron command. I take the token, and going speed 3, she bumps into the CR90 in front of her. Going back to the 1.
Nita, navigate, speed 0. If y'all haven't figured out what I'm doing.
Okay, Adar Talon's up next. He has a squadron command. He's taking the token as well. All right, going speed 3. I'm just going to move right on up here, right next to the asteroid. Doing better than Torn Far.
Quasar, navigate, speed 0.
This turn. Okay, and last but not least, the marked CR90. Going speed 3, it's navigation dial. I will be using it. I'm just going to turn around here, trying to keep out of beam range of those wonderful planetary ion cannons.
If y'all can't guess, Sloane on Corvus, nav, speed 0, and that is it for the ship phase. And we'll do the squad phase off screen, because it'll just be maneuvering, and we will be back at the start of round 2. Okay, start of round 2. Recap of the squads. All of Rob's squads moved forward as far as the E-Wings could go, which is speed 4, and I shifted my entire squadron formation to the right.
Okay, Cracken's up first. Picking up his speed again. Going, he says navigation dial. Use it to go to speed 3. And just going to keep on going around all these objects that are all over in my way.
Corvus, navigate, taking a token.
Okay, up next is my unmarked CR90. And it is navigation dial, which I use. And I'm going to go straight up there, but click at the 3 just to try to get on the other side of that rock. So I don't hit it, hopefully. It looks like I'm clear.
Gazanti is a squadron command, taking a token, passing it off to the Quasar with CommsNet.
Alright, up next is Bright Hope. Bright Hope has a navigation dial, which she will be using to go up to speed 3. Or she was at speed 3, sorry. But anyways, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go right there. Now she's not crashing into the CR90 this time.
Quasar, navigate, taking a token.
Alright, 8-hour Talon's up next. So navigate dial, be using it, staying at speed 3, just clicking at the 2, coming up and around.
Director Krennic, navigate, taking a token.
Okay, finally comes the marked CR90. It's a navigation dial, which I will be using. And I click at the 1 with the dial, and then I go right up there to 3 with a little clip.
Okay, and Nita, navigate, taking a token. Squadron phase, if shenanigans do start, because Rob is in range if he wants to jump into my defender ball, I will turn the camera back on. If not, we'll be back at the start of round 3. Start of round 3. Rob consolidated his squadrons. And all of mine stayed put except for Shara, or not Shara, but American Jindin moved up a little bit. And Adar Talon's Tier 75 was just barely out of planetary ion cannon. My entire fleet still at speed 0. Although, that will probably be changing this round as engagement is getting close.
Okay, up first is Cracken. It's a concentrate fire. I take it as a token. Moving at speed 3, I did not count on crashing into an asteroid, but I did. And like I said earlier, there's going to be a practice of me learning how to navigate better. So I take a face up.
Face up. Thruster control malfunction. Your yaw value is reduced by 1 for your last one. Corvus, navigate, using it as a dial, speeding up to 1.
Okay, it's the unmarked CR90. It's a navigation dial. I'm using it. Still going speed 3, just clicking at 3 here, trying to get in front of...
okay, going with the Quasar, squadron command. Can use dial plus token. Gonna just go ahead and start engagement. See what I can do against his squadron ball here. So I'm gonna focus it here because this is where the attacks are going to be taking place, but I'll just be bringing defenders over as the attack continues. The main concern here is I want to make sure I'm still in range to command them. So plenty of range for them to get over there. That's not a problem. So, I'm roughly going to be, I know you guys aren't seeing me do this, so...
I only see part of the ruler.
So about here. I'll start with the furthest back guy. Just want to make sure that I am in command range of where I'm probably going to be with the ship. Okay. First defender. We're going to attack Shara. Just get it over with. 3 blues, 2 blacks with flight controllers. And we will spend your scatter, take 2.
Okay, spend scatter, take 2. I am going to... Oh, brace. Oh. Spend a brace, take 1.
Okay.
And then I will counter back when you're done. back with 3.
Counter back. For 3. Still with engagement. Alright. Going after Shara. 4.
Well, hate to do it already, but I'm going to spend the scatter, and we're going to take nothing.
Burn the scatter.
And counter back with 3.
For 1.
And we'll take 1.
How many defenders does it take? Stop your brace, take 3. Or spend your brace, same difference.
Takes 3 defenders, by the way.
Yep, evidently.
And counter back with 3.
Yes. 3. So Char did what Char does.
Yep. She did not disappoint.
Alright. Next, we're going after Tycho. Bring this defender over. Get a little bit out of my activation range, that's okay, because I will have a Jendin relay for 2 next round. Into Tycho. 4.
Spend the scatter on that one.
Counter 2 back.
Yep.
For 1.
Yep.
American to Tycho. 4.
All right, I'll not scatter, I mean brace. Brace of 2. With
For nothing.
Yeah. He's not a shark. He's living up to Tycho.
Living up to Tycho, that's indeed right. And then Jendin.
Telling him to do it again.
Tell him to do it again. Film about right there. Can you see him? Yes. This time without flight controllers. And Tycho. Just need 3 and an accuracy. 3 and an accuracy. Spend your scatter. You can brace to 2.
Yep. But I get 2 rebel back, so.
Yep. And counter back. For 2.
Oh my gosh, Tycho. Yes.
Tycho actually got a hit.
Well, I got 2.
Rare.
Yep.
Race to 1. Alright, that was successful. Got rid of the annoyances early. Then spend my nav token to speed up to speed 1. So we'll just go straight.
Okay, up next is the Mark CR90, one way out left field here. He has got a navigation dial. He's using it at the 1, the first click, and then the final normal 2 clicks at the 3.
Okay, Krennic. Concentrate fire, taking a token, spending my nav token to speed up to speed 1.
Okay, up next is a Drunken Party Bus, also known as Bright Hope. It's a navigate dial, which I will be using. I click at the 1 with a dial, and then I just zip on up here, hopefully not hitting an asteroid or my other ship.
Okay, Gazanti. Navigate, using it to speed up. Staying in tight formation.
Alright, up next is Adar. It is a squadron command, which he is using to and the token to activate all 4 of the E-Wings. The first E-Wing, that's closest to the debris field, is sniping the defender that's on 3 health.
Alright, 3 blues, 2 hits.
2 hits, can't do, I'm within a Bright Hope range, I mean Torrens range.
What's her range?
1 to 3.
Yep.
So re-roll that crit, please. Come on, damage. Nope, still crit. Okay, it's meant to be. So it takes 2 damage from that one.
Okay, down to 1.
Okay. Now the next E-Wing going straight up to the left of that E-Wing that is fired. Yep. he is going to be sniping the one, well, he's going to be shooting, I guess, the one right in front of him. Because he's engaged. That one, yep. It's 4 blue dice.
2 hits.
Well, reroll one of the, thank you.
3 hits.
See if we can return the favor here. Now, we're going to go with the other regular E-Wing. That's E-Wing. That's right there. He has snipe. Can he snipe anybody or nobody? What? Those two. Can he get the wounded one?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we're going for a snipe on the wounded one on 1 health, I believe. Alright, so it's 3 blue.
Dead.
Kills him off. Alright. 2 for 2. Okay. And last but not least is Corin. And I don't know if he can really reach anybody that's sniping range. Can he? Just make sure first.
No.
No. So he. Wait a minute.
No.
No. Alright. Just out. I mean, this is like a millimeter thing.
Actually, yes.
Wait.
It was there. I was hovering it too much.
Oh. Alright. Tio says it's fair. Alright. So he's going to snipe for that guy that's on the upper. Well, the one he was directing the.
Snipe 4, right?
Snipe 4, yep.
1 hit.
Alright. Reroll the crit. Because it doesn't matter.
2 hits.
2 hits on that one.
Down to 3.
Adar. I'll activate Adar to activate Corin to basically do a Jendon move to that again.
And squad phase.
Yep. Okay, for maneuvers, he's going still speed 3, going forward. He's going to be coming right up in front of that CR-90. See if he can do some of that Imperial flying.
Okay, Nita. Concentrate fire and use it as a dial because I now have Adar Talon in range. It's a clear shot, but he's going speed 3, so it's obstructed anyway. Alright, starting with 3, -1 because of obstruction.
Huh?
Concentrate fire. TRC. Stop your scatter. 3 damage.
Okay. Evade. And make you do the double.
Okay, so 1 off the front. And then spending nav token. Speed up speed 1. Stand in formation.
Yeah, that's all I got. Okay.
Squad phase.
Alright, so because of Adar, Corin is going to be moving again, or be able to move and fire. Is he able to move? What's smart? I guess he can. Alright. So this time he is going to be, well, he was able to snipe before. Why not snipe again? So he's going to snipe again and then he will move afterwards. Yeah, that's right. Snipe first and move later. Maybe.
No dice came on this. 1 hit.
Reroll with one of those crits.
2 hits.
2 hits, knocking it down to what, 1?
Down to 1. Where are you moving?
I think he will move actually onto the debris field. Sorry. So he's going to be going right next to the other E-wing, right there in front. Yep, that's good. Right there.
All right, that is it for round 3. We'll be back at the start of round 4. Okay, start of round 4. I think we're about to start seeing primary engagements, perhaps. We shall see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still long, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be one die. All right. So starting with the unmarked CR90. It is a navigate dial, which I will be using, and it is going to fire a obstructed shot at his Kazanti. So 1 red die coming in. Oh no, BB double.
Accuracy.
Yes, it's very actually shines a flashlight over there, which I will turn to a double.
Evade to cancel.
Yeah, it didn't matter. All right, up next is the unmarked CR90.
It's already gone.
Oh,
This is its maneuver.
it's maneuver. Sorry.
Okay, going with my Quasar in the distance there. Squadron command. I'll be commanding these guys. I can grab this guy normally, and I'll be getting Merrick and this guy through Jendon's relay. And we're going to be coming down here to play with the CR90. I'll just leave this here. Alright, first we're going to bring my through relay guy on 1 health, get him out of that mess. Fortunately, he was not engaged. And coming down here into the side of the TRC-90. 1 blue. Reroll with Sloane. For hit.
Take it on shield.
Okay. Next, we will bring these things.
Hopefully that's not something to come.
Right. Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
This defender. Into the side. Reroll with Sloane. Spend out 1 of your evades.
Okay.
Then Merrick. Into the side. Turn this to a crit. I will spend your redirect, take 1.
Okay, I'll just take it on that side right there.
Okay, shields down.
That is mean.
It is meaning something. The shields are actually off.
Yeah.
And down. Then Jendon's just going to slide a little bit just to get into his, hey, Merrick, do your thing range. But also so he doesn't get run over by an Architans.
Darn it.
And then
Not that
tell Merrick to do it again. Get rid of your redirect for a crit.
I got an evade over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it spent or not?
Nope.
I will spend it to have you roll the crit.
You roll a crit. Hit.
Rather 1 damage than.
Better than a crit.
Yep.
For sure. And we'll see if I'm in range, for medium range, for a plink shot. I think I am.
If you're not, I'm surprised.
I am, and I can get your side. So we'll do that. 1 blue, because it's obstructed. For 1.
No, I take it. I'm not gonna.
You don't want to reroll into a crit?
No. No thanks.
2 health left on the CR90. Movement for my squishy carrier is a speed 1 a move. Just like so.
Okay, up next is AR Talon. He is a squadron command, which he will be using. So let's start off with that first. He can only get 3 of the 4 within reach, so he'll be taking the top guy, the one that's marked, and we will see, I believe 4 with his within range if I want it to be. Yep. So he's going to be going and engaging the, okay, so what's the health on those 2? One's Merrick, I know that. Which one's Merrick? Short one, Merrick, right?
Merrick.
Yeah, he's Merrick. So yeah, he's gonna go after. Should I go to? No, going after Merrick. So he's gonna come in and lock down Merrick and as many as he can. If he can lock down all three, it's even better.
Okay, everybody.
Okay. So we're gonna be firing at Merrick.
4 blues for Merrick.
4 damage.
Race to 2. Down to 3.
All right. And now we're going to move in the second one that's furthest away to come in down and hopefully help out. Yep. And he's going to fire at Merrick. Yeah. Him again. 4 more damage.
E-Wing's on fire. Race
Hopefully
to 2.
not.
1 health left.
Okay, and Corin comes in, and he's going to be sliding in right behind those guys. Yep, and still within engagement range. I guess it doesn't really matter with him, to be honest.
Dead.
Wow, E-Wings go.
4 straight 4s.
No more Merrick. All right, and then I think Adar has a flak shot. No, he doesn't. He's only got black. They only have blacks. So I don't think he's within range, but I never know because sometimes it's longer than it. Oh, he did.
Black 1.
All right, I am going to shoot at that one.
Nothing.
For nothing. All right, good killing, boys. All right, Adar Talon, yeah, we'll make Corin be able to go again. Oh, sorry. So Adar Talon was going speed 3, but his best chance really is to bump into his own guy, take a damage, and stay at 1 away.
Alright, going with Krennic. Concentrate fire, going into Rob's wounded CR90. He has an exhausted evade left. No shields on the side. 3, down to 2 because of obstruction. Stop the evade. Slave turrets. Con fire, and that'll be it.
That ends it. All right.
Alright, and Krennic. Moving speed 1. And staying straight.
Okay. All right. Up is Bright Hope, the drunken party bus. It is a navigate dial, and she will be using it. But she's also going to be using her squadron token to pick up that E-Wing that's out here by its lonesome and sending it in. Now, let me see where it can go. I'm thinking that if I wouldn't really matter because I don't. All right, so if I angle it behind that the marked E-Wing closer to Adar, you could get within range just a normal attack, correct? Not just
On this guy.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to go in there. I think if I even go right behind that E-Wing if I have to, so I don't knock it later. And he is going to be firing into that guy for blue.
No camera this time. Nice and quick. 1 damage.
All right. Now the drunken party bus is slowed down to speed 2 with the dial. And it moves in and just pucks right there. Well,
Okay, going with my Gazanti. Concentrate fire. Gonna use it. Do flacken. I'm just gonna do it here without the camera.
well, yeah.
So, got Corn double art. And I've got that guy double art. So start with the front. This guy here.
Sure.
Nothing. Corn. Nothing. Side shot. This guy. Hit. Concentrate fire. Hit. Corn. Hit. This guy. Hit. And lastly, as I believe I am in range. Yes. The guy in the back. Hit. Oh, flacking was on point. That's good. Mm-hmm. And moving speed 1 straight. And running over Jendon. You place him wherever you want him to be.
It's not that's not really matter, but
yeah, it's not going to be much of a change.
All right, I'm bringing Cracken in. Cracken is now it's navigation dial. Just using it. He's going to go up right there at 3. Just clicking at the 3, getting off that asteroid, and getting into battle.
All right, Nita. Say concentrate fire. Let me use it as the dial. And if Cracken is in range, I will be shooting at the Cracken. He is. Right, so long range shot into Cracken. All right, starting with 3, down to 2 from Cracken obstruction. Concentrate fire. TRC. Stop your evade.
Okay, I will. We'll see, that's one of your last ones, right? You only have Corvus after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll brace and redirect. So brace down to 2, redirect it to his starboard side.
Okay, and then I'll just be going speed 1 forward.
Okay, the Mark Sierra 90. The one out in left field. It's a navigate dial. It's using it because. And I'm just going to go up speed 3, just clicking right there.
Corvus, concentrate fire. Replacing my nav token with a con fire token. On speed 1. Squadron phase.
Something fell down.
Corn.
Alright, Corin is definitely going to be taking his shots. He is going to be shooting at that defender right in front of him, which is on. Watch out, better?
This one?
Yes.
4.
And the other one? It's on 1 or something?
1.
Ooh. Sniping the one on 1 health.
Just roll it off camera. Dead. Alright, that's it. And we'll be back at the start of round 5. Alright, start of round 5. More hairiness coming in close. And the Rebels clearly winning the squad battle. They're now ineffective for me, which basically is making Sloane ineffective.
So first is Adar. It's a squadron command, which he is using to activate the 3 of the 4 E-Wings. So the first one we will be doing is the one close to the Gazanti, Ben's Gazanti, and we'll be firing upon the last of the defenders. For 4 blue dice, please.
4 health remaining. 1 hit. 3 health remaining.
See, Corin, you should have done well. Anyways, good catch.
Who's next?
Next one over, next one, kind of like in the V section back behind there, unmarked. All right, 4 again.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. All right, that means the last one does have to do it.
Who's it gonna be?
The one closest, not close. Well, it's going to shoot. Well, that's right. Yeah, Corin will be the one.
Dead.
Okay. All right, so this is where Adar is going. It's going to fly right around behind the Archidans here. Or, yeah.
North Gazanti, concentrate fire. Can use it flacking out the side. I'm just gonna roll it here, no dice cam. Closest one on 3 health. Hit. Con fire. Hit. Down to 1. Next one. Hit. Down to 3. And last one. Hit. Down to 3. Well, Gazante's flak has been on point.
It has. Very good.
And then moving forward, speed 1 and probably ramming. Because I'm going out of order of what I needed for my formation, but I need to wait. Let's see. Oh, I guess I did have enough space.
Okay, up next is Bright Hope. It's a navigation dial going speed 3, up to speed 3 now, back to where she was.
Okay, going with Krennic, who is the Far Architect. Let's concentrate fire, gonna use it as the dial. Gonna shoot side to front into Bright Hope. Unfortunately, not in range of Cracken. Bright Hope does have a face down from ramming. See if we can take advantage of that. 3 dice down to 2 because of Cracken. Crit blank so far. Slaved. Concentrate fire. And I'm using my token too, by the way. I'm using all my confires for this. So I can get all my rerolls. Which is an insane amount with Krennic. So first, we're going to do the standard token reroll, which is just 1. Then we're going to do the token Krennic reroll, which is 2. Okay. Need an accuracy. Then we'll do the Krennic Concentrate Fire Dial reroll, which is as many as I want. Do these 2 hits. Still nothing. 4 damage.
Scatter.
That was unfortunate.
Well, for you. Not the drunken pilot. 20 bucks.
Moving. Speed 1. We are going to go ahead and turn. I'm just going to eyeball this. Like so.
Alright, up next is Cracken, and it's a concentrate fire dial, which I will be using. I am firing the front and side shot into the side of Nita.
What are we doing first?
Front shot first. There's only 2 red.
1 red. Obstruction.
Yep. And
Double.
I will leave it.
Cancel.
Okay. Now, side shot going into your side is 3 red dice.
Down to 2. Blanks.
Okay, first we will use Caitlin and Sloane to roll both of them.
Blanks.
My gosh. Roll one of them with Link Turbo Laser Towers, please.
Hit.
Yay! Concentrate fire in a red, please.
We're doing dial and token?
Yes. So concentrate fire in the I guess the red
Hit.
first. All right. And then I'll use the token for a roll of blank.
Double.
There you go.
Cancel double. Redirect 2 to the back. Now we'll redirect it to the front, actually.
Okay, Cracken is coming around. Toot, 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 toot. There we go.
Just gonna leave it here, so I'm going with Nita. Do return fire into Cracken. Or I could do Bright Hope, but no, I think I'm gonna focus on Cracken. Concentrate fire. I do have you double arced, and I do have you in close range out the back, which is good. Yep. So, see what we can do here. The Cracken's hardly taken any damage whatsoever. I don't know if I have enough time to do anything in the game.
Except for self-inflicted.
Yep, he does have 1 face up. Start with the rear shot. It's a red-black. Gonna take out the red. Nothing. Side shot. 3 reds down to 2. That's a good start. Confire. And I'll burn one of my evades to TRC. 5 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna evade and make you roll one of the doubles.
Crit.
It's better than before. Brace. Knock it down to 2. And then shields. You're doing my side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do it on the... Oh, let's see, 2 damage? I'll take
Yep.
it on the... Did we take anything on the front yet?
Nope.
I'll take it on the front.
Movement. Going speed 1. Let's see. Just gonna do a slight turn like so.
The marked CR90 is a concentrate fire. I will be firing my front shot, my only shot, into the quasar.
Into my front.
Yeah.
Hit blank.
Okay. I will first add in with the concentrate fire another red.
Hit.
Okay, and I'll turn that blank to a double.
Okay. Brace
With
redirect.
spending the evade. So. All right. The marked CR90 comes in and smacks Corvus Sloane. Takes the damage itself. Gives all the damage.
Quasar. Squadron command. Just gonna be having Jendin move, running away as best as he can. Then we're going to do, let's see, I don't have you double arc, so we'll do a side to front to this CR90. And then on the opposite side, throw a pot shot, the Gazanti side to front.
Tater.
Adar Talon. We have the GR75 that think it's a Gazanti.
It's an, well, what do you call it? An acquisition.
Yes, and I'm just gonna roll these off camera because I'm only rolling 1 dice because they're obstructed. So CR90, hit.
Just take it on side shield using the shot.
Into the
side.
front.
The front. Then, oh, wrong thing again. Just take it on the front shield.
GR75, hit.
Either scatters.
Then moving speed 1, going straight. And damage on here. Then we'll leave it here for Corvus getting some fun. It's concentrate fire, which I'm going to use. And to see if I can get lucky, I'm going to use my Confire Dial Plus token, declaring that now.
Yep.
2 blues, 2 blacks. I'm going to take out a blue. Cracken obstruction. What a horrible roll.
Horrible.
On fire.
You're not done yet. Okay.
On fire. Her token. 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. Oh, you get him over there. Do I really want to make you re-roll? Well, I will evade the blue, try and make it into a less painful.
Hit.
It's less painful. All right, and then I'll redirect to the port side.
Okie dokie.
That's what I gotta do.
Then we ram.
Yep, each take 1 mark. Dum, dum.
Squad phase.
Yeah, I don't think I can bomb. But he can move. Because he can't bomb, yeah. Because he's scared with the asteroid. Correct?
Right now.
Oh, it's Corin. What am I talking about? Alright, so he's going to move in front of you. And do a bombing run. Oh, 1 red die.
No camera. Nothing. Alright, that's it. One more round, guys. See if anything else dies.
Actually, it could be.
Okay, so this was, as you can see, very close game.
Yes.
Rebel victory, they got 85 points and I got 84. It was almost an exact tie.
Yeah.
And yeah, this was, from my perspective, I threw the game in round 3. I should never sent my squads in to attack Tycho and Shara. It's a complete waste of the entire point of my fleet. Neutralizing Sloane's ability, which then meant that Rob had all the defense tokens he needed along with Cracken reducing damage to where all my shots against him were ineffective. So that was a huge mistake on my part. I should have kept my defenders back, make Rob chase me, and save them for when the ships got close and do what I brought them to do with Sloane. So that was a big mistake. That basically just made it impossible for me to win because Rob's Kraken speeds is, especially because in MSU my firepower is distributed instead of like a big ISD where losing 1 out of 8 no big deal, but losing 1 out of 3 that's big. So but yeah, that was my mistake. I know better, and I knew that I was going to get hammered. I don't know why I did that. That was just stupid. So but not going to do it again.
Oh, it's a learning experience.
Yep.
That's all.
So, Rob, what do you think about your fleet? Kraken's real good.
I do like Cracken. I do. He does a really great job. I love the E-Wings. They did phenomenal. Shara and Tycho did what they were supposed to do. They got in there. Well, they escorted, I should say, more than anything else. They escorted the E-Wings up, and I was not I thought Ben was going to go after the CR-90 that was off to the left, and it was out in left field by itself. And I thought he was just going to go take that out, secure the victory that way. And so I thought, okay, I'll have the E-Wings go in for a bombing run, but I'll keep the Tycho and Shara there just in case he turns around and sends 2 to stop my squad ball. So, and I was trying to make sure the E-Wings were back far enough that way at least 2 of them could be sniping. Now, another thing I like about the E-Wings, that even if they're in 3 in a row, like Tycho did 2 E-Wings, the 3rd E-Wing can snipe. And another thing about the E-Wings, he didn't have escort, thankfully, because they could easily take another shot, and I did on one of his defenders by shooting it out. Actually, I think I did it on a couple times, in Merrick even. And then Corin was just great. The E-Wings were on fire. They just great. Tycho even showed up for a little bit and then died. Shara did her job. She did die real quick, but she did her job. So I was really happy with them. I was not happy with my CR-90 that was over in left field. I thought for sure that was the bad move on my part. Turned out to be a good diversion, and I was able to keep my fleet somewhat together more on the side over here. They're a little spread out when they should have been. bright hope like to bounce into people, and I think Adar did it once. But again, that was a navigation thing that I had to learn, and I was practicing, and I now know to use navigation all the time on those two, except when I'm activating squadrons. I should not have activated squadrons the first round. It should have been navigation and keeping it going. Especially when I didn't have to worry about going speed 3 the first round or two. So that, my part, was wrong. I feel like I did a good game. I really did. I was kind of surprised that the CR-90 on the left, I thought, oh yes, it's going to ram into Corvus. Yes, do it. And then I was going speed 3. So I just jumped over it. Didn't go off the board though. So I didn't lose him. That was a good thing. You did surprise me by taking out that CR-90, which I thought was going to be with Cracken for a while and help out, but you took that out quite quickly, stripping of its tokens and blowing it up. So, plus with Krennic and, oh gosh, Krennic with all those dice. And Nita, I think, even helped make sure that was gone. But no, it was a good game. I was happy to take out the defenders. That was my main thing, or Corvus, one or the other. That's with Sloane. Take out, hamper her one way or the other. And I'm glad that Cracken seemed to be good against his Aquitans. So, for all his ships, I had to keep my speed 3. That is actually difficult, more difficult than it seems. For someone who's not an Imperial flyer. But no, they did well. I'm surprised Adar lived. I was kind of worried that Corvus was going to shoot out the back and take out Adar, but got lucky. So no, I felt like I played a good game. I felt it was good. This reminds me of the games way back when Ben and I would be close. So I know Ben is biting his lip saying, you did things wrong and such and everything else, but I don't know. It was a good game. The beginning couple rounds, yes, they were quite boring, but what do you do when you're setting up and trying to move around? I enjoyed the fleet. I really did. Gallant Haven was totally out of. That title was almost wasted. Actually, was wasted, not almost. Because I had him out of position. He should have been closer to the squadrons to make sure that they didn't take as much damage. There was one less damage. Not that it mattered against Tycho, because I think you overblew him away. But Shara, it might have mattered with Shara. So, anyways, I liked it. I did pretty good. That many MSU ships is probably one of the most I've had. Yeah, MSU versus MSU, that was a lot of fun. Wow, that's all I got to say.
Yep, it was a good game and quite a lot of strategic maneuvering. So definitely need to just keep practicing with this fleet. As I said at the very beginning, and I've said every time with this fleet, that very small margins of error, and when you make an error as big as I did, basically made it impossible for me to do anything. It was really just basically trying not to lose bad after that point, once I wasted my squads in there like that, which fortunately I was able to not lose bad.
No.
And I got lucky that Rob wasn't able to kill Corvus.
Yeah.
And got lucky that Rob being forced to swing so wide to avoid the planetary ion cannons, I never was really threatened by Gallant Haven. But I still had to make sure I kept moving to stay out of his effective ranges. So, but yeah, need more practice with this fleet because it's small margins of error. It's not forgivable at all, but that makes it a good challenge.
Yeah, it does.
So, and I want to keep practicing, so please mail me or email me at maildownsizeit@gmail.com for subscriber challenges, and I'll bring this fleet, keep practicing. You guys bring whatever fleets you want, tournament fleets, whatever, to try to test me, challenge me. We're about a month away before I'll be heading to Dallas for Lone Star Open near the end of July. So that's coming up pretty soon, actually. So excited about that. And last reminder, don't forget about the giveaway. Subscribe and comment. And July 1st, which will be only just a couple days away once this video drops, I'll be announcing the winner for the May-June giveaway. All right, Rob. Well, thanks for the game. Yeah, this was tight, close game. And looking forward to the next one.
You too.
And thank you guys for watching.
Have a good one, guys.
Until next time, take it easy.
See you later.